Beautiful Monday, Libra. Welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. I'm going to do your energy of the day reading. Your energy of the day reading consists of one card that will talk about your main energy, and then I'm going to draw a second card from a different deck to clarify and give confirmation about your story and your personal situation. This cannot apply to everybody as is a general read. This will apply to Libra's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Before I do every single reading, I always charge it with your personal zodiac card, and then I charge it on top of a organite plate, which is which has grounding crystals inside of it. I'm going to tell you right now, because a lot of people get so worked up with the way readers shuffle the cards. I'm going to shuffle these cards how I want to shuffle these cards, because I do not read reversals. I don't need to read reversals, as I am an intuitive reader. I will break down and explain the traditional sense of the tarot cards to you. However, I'm always going off of intuition before anything. Whatever I pick up intuitively, that's what it is. That's the message that I'm going to relay to you, okay? There are 78 cards in every single deck. So whatever card pops out, that's definitely the message for you. So apply it as it fits in your personal situation. Okay, you have this just fly out. You have two cards. But the very first card, the Fool card, I'm going to take that. The second card was the High Priestess. But again, like I said, we're going to take the first card because that was the card that popped up first. I'm going to clarify this, your Fool card, with the second deck. Like I said, all cards have been shuffled, pre-shuffled before I even started recording. Oh, you got a lot of stuff popping up. I only take one, sometimes two, depending on if I feel whether or not that's what Spirit wants me to do. But typically, the goal is only to take one card, okay? So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's get one card to clarify your Fool card. Also, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You got two cards. Everybody's been getting two cards. I'm trying to do one, but everybody's getting two. The universe is like, we don't care nothing about you want to do one card. We're going to do two. Okay, interesting. Okay, so your first card is the Six of Pentacles. The second card, I'm seeing something already. It's the Knight of Cups. Okay, Libra. I feel like you're jumping into you're interested in jumping into a situation, or you have jumped into a situation that you can't really dedicate yourself to. I say that because Libra is the scales, right? Look at this. He has the scales in his hand. Somebody is getting something fair. Somebody's getting breadcrumbed, okay? And then I also feel like this applies because you have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is the offer, right? The offer of love. But it's not a king. It's not an emperor. It's a knight. It's a very young and new offer. So you might have recently started dealing with somebody, Libra. Or two somebodies, okay? You might possibly be dealing with two people. I feel like you're juggling because you got the scales here. You got two people, and I said you're juggling. Look at the Fool. Libra, I feel like you're juggling somebody. I feel like you're juggling people right now in this situation. You got somebody that you're thinking about giving a main offer to, and then you have somebody that you're just giving enough to keep them around. Okay? And you're giving this, and it looks like you're giving both of them offers. But somebody is getting more than the other. But either way it goes, they're both on their knees, right? So there's no sure winner. There's not going to be a sure winner in this situation when you have two people. You have to make a decision. And it looks like you're jumping through hoops. He's hula hooping with one leg, got a stick baton right here. He's juggling. Libra, you're juggling a situation right now. You're definitely juggling a situation right now. And then you look at you. You're looking up away, and then you have the moon in the background, right? We all know the moon talks about secrets, what's hidden. You're not being very forthright, Libra. I can take that right now. And that's funny because the Fool is somebody who jumps into something just without any foresight of it. They just jump into the situation, but you're being foolish, right? Because you're jumping into a situation without thinking things through. And there's going to be casualties. There's going to be people, not physical casualties, but there's going to be people who are going to be hurt by it, right? For some reason, I'm picking up very strongly that this person has been with you for a long time, and that's why you give them more. This person feels loyal. This blue to me feels loyal, like a loyal person, right? Like somebody that you've been dealing with for a while, longer than this other person. Nonetheless, you're giving offers to multiple people. And it might not be a direct offer. I feel like one person who you're giving the breadcrumbs to, this person isn't getting a direct offer, but you're not telling them that you don't want to be with them exclusively either. And that's going to cause some issues. That's going to cause some issues, Libra. Okay? This person looks all joyous and they're just having a good old time, but you also see they're looking up in the sky as if they don't know what in the world they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Also, I want to pay attention, I'm going to draw attention to the fact that we have Pentacle and we have Cups. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for both parts. You got to make a decision, Libra. You got to make a decision because this is clearly, and like I said, I know for a fact this is you, and I love how these pictures are tying in together because you have these scales right there. The Libra is the scales, right? You need to make a decision about two different people, which direction you want to go in. The Fool doesn't know what direction he wants to go in. The Knight of Cups is on a horse. So again, like I said, I'm an intuitive reader, so let's also look at the fact outside of the traditional meaning of it. Look at this horse. This leg up is like he's going somewhere, so you're going to offer somebody something. You have this cup out, it's extended, it's an offer, it's an emotional offer. Somebody's going to be left out in the cold. And I feel like this has been strongly on your mind. Definitely today. At the beginning of the week, you're making plans on communicating with somebody. Look at that. You're going in that direction. You're heading to somebody. I feel like you're gonna choose this person who's been in your corner for the longest, whoever. But you're also not letting, because even though you're holding this over this person's head, you're not letting this person go. You're still feeding this person. You might be feeding this person bullshit to keep them around, right? Okay, Libra. If this applies to you and you feel like this is a message for you and you connect with this reading, you can look in the description box below to order a personal reading. All readings are ordered through my Etsy shop. Also, tomorrow is Twin Flame Tuesday, so if that applies to you and you feel like you are a twin flame, then you should watch that reading. One card for Divine Masculine, one card for the Divine Feminine, and a clarifying card for both parties so that you read both energies. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Until later, until next reading, take care. Bye.